Cory's at the Arizona State Poker Championship.
Oh.
You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, Cory.
Cue the music.
Oh, so true, Troy. The great Kenny Rogers absolutely gave us all some good advice in that tune. I always like the part where the gambler, where his head kind of slumped against the window, and
The gambler,
it's
he
one
broke
of the
even.
few songs about a guy
The
dying
gambler,
that
he
isn't
broke
too bad.
even.
Yeah, he broke even.
But in his final words,
Wow,
I
sing it,
found
Kenny.
an ace that
It's very
I could
touching.
keep.
Wow.
I wore that album out.
So good.
Well, it's all happening here. We're at Talking Stick Resort, and we're here at the Arizona State Poker Championships. That's right, the best poker players in the state vying for big dollars, of course. And the good news for us is we got Tom Young with us. He's the director of poker.
How you doing?
Great to see you again this year. Now, tell me, who is at these tables behind us? Who's your typical competitor, or is there no typical?
There's no typical. You get people from all walks of life, retired people. A lot of people are retired, CEOs, attorneys. Everybody plays. They love the game. They come in here. This year we had a record number of players, almost 1,700 players for our state championship.
Wow.
So
And we're narrowing things down, right?
we're going to be at the final table today, starting at 10 o'clock.
Very good. Now, can people come in to watch, or is this a closed operation?
They can come in and watch. As you can see over there, we got it stanchioned off for the final table, and then we'll have it up on our TVs also so that they can see what they're playing.
Very good. Well, let's head over this way. I'm going to sit down with Candy over here because, Candy, I find you to be the most fascinating woman in the room for many reasons, of course. But you're the dealer, so every time we watch a movie or we walk through a casino, we see you and folks who do what you do. I'm always confused. I don't know quite what's happening. It's exciting to watch, but I'm not a great player. So tell me what your role is here. Obviously, you're dealing the cards, but what do you have to think about as you're getting going? Walk me through your moments here.
We think about, like, players going in order, playing their cards in order, betting, calling, raising. We give them the options. We just get the pot straight and read the cards as they turn over.
Yeah, now, when you observe the players, this guy here, just looking at him,
Yes.
is he going to be trouble at the table? Do you have to give security kind of the wink for a fellow like this, or do you never know?
You never know.
Really?
Yeah, but
Just watch it.
Yeah.
I think that's all that we're saying. Now, will a player, they come over, they've got their chips with them, they just plop them down, and they're ready to go. Do they have
Ready to
to
go.
get a formal invitation from you, or when can they
there's a
sit?
board, they sign up, then they come to the table when we have a seat open, we fill the game, and let's play poker.
Well, I've got a sister who cannot stop playing, and she's pretty darn good at it. Show me something fancy with the cards. That's what we all like to see. There we go.
I don't know anything fancy, really.
Oh, yeah. See, I always love when they get spread out like that. Oh, gosh, you're exactly right. Well, now that's the way I shuffled. But then I turned 4. Show me some good shuffling there. Tom, thanks so much. So next time we get together, maybe we'll find some of the top players here. If you can track anybody down who's a real hotshot. Of course, they're probably in the zone right now, are they not?
Well, our master of ceremonies, really, Tom Snyder, was the 2007 Player of the Year.
Okay.
And he's got 9 cashes or more at the World Series of Poker.
Oh, well,
and
he knows what he's doing.
He helps me host this. It's four day ones, and it's...
Oh, they're playing the music on. It's just like the Oscars. We got to wrap it. Yeah,
It is like
we're coming
the
back in just a
Oscars.
couple of minutes. We'll see you guys from. It is like that, Troy. Talking Stick Resort, and it's the Arizona State Poker Championship. More coming your way. in a
Andrew
couple
wants
minutes.
to play a game of 5-card stud with you and see if she beats you.
I don't know how to play any
I'll help you.
Okay.
Playing some poker.
Cory's out at the Arizona State Poker Championship. Hey, Cory.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, you guys. And look at this. The good news for us is, well, 2 things. This man and the jacket he wears. This is Tom Schneider, very well known in the world of poker, a multi-time champion. And you're sort of the MC for this event.
I'm the host.
Yeah, what is your role?
My
and
role?
do they need you? Are they
need
saying
me.
get out of my
No,
face?
they need
What's
me.
their
They
attitude
need
toward
me here.
you?
Well, the first hour of each of the first 3 days, I make fun of people.
Good.
Yeah, and then I just be quiet because I know that they're really serious and they're, people are starting to bust, so I can't really crack jokes anymore.
Yeah, well, let's take a stroll down the way here, and the finals are coming up today, right?
The final table.
Yeah.
Right, final
And,
table.
That's obviously going to be very exciting. You've been at that table yourself many
Right.
times. How do you prepare yourself for that last game?
Well, you do everything to calm yourself because it's a very tense situation. Sometimes I might have a beer, believe it or not. But yeah, you just try to remain calm and just say, I'm going to make the best decisions I can possibly. And you can't worry about the outcome. You're just trying to make good decisions.
Yeah, well, if you do make the best decisions, look what's going to come your way. We're looking essentially at the trophy here. This is terrific. This is a Rolex Presidential. It weighs about 12 pounds, but it's really a beautiful gift for the winner. But I understand there's some cash involved as well.
Yeah.
First prize will take home what?
$280,000, including the watch. Is that enough for you, Corey?
Yeah,
Could you do
that would satisfy. I mean, I'm not a greedy man. That would be a pretty nice week's work. And if you don't mind, Tom, slide down here once again. Tom is our here. Slide in here next to the other Tom on this side of me. For folks at home, maybe they're new to Arizona. They're thinking, oh, I wish I'd been able to get into this tournament this year. How can they get involved for next year? What are the quick nuts and bolts?
We open up registration in July. It's $1,100 to buy in, $30 for an extra $10,000 in chips, and that goes to our great staff here that has done a fantastic job this year. Can't thank them enough.
Yeah,
And
it's a friendly place. I'm sure you've been to many tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
What's the vibe like here?
Well, the whole idea of this tournament is to make it the most fun poker tournament in the U.S. because so many tournaments, everybody's so uptight and tense. That's why I walk around, say something about almost everybody at every table so they can have something to talk about instead of just staring at each other mean,
I got it. Well, thanks so much for sharing your time with us this morning, and congrats on another great year. We'll have a winner today. Somebody's going to be walking away at the final table with $280 grand and a Rolex Presidential. All right, we'll see you guys again soon.